All right, let's get talking. Here we see two Igbo women, both of whom got 100% Sub-Saharan African, taking the 23andMe test, both of whom were identified as their ethnic group Igbo on the 23andMe test. Neither one of them is exactly dark skinned. This lady is clearly light skinned. This lady is more so what would be described as brown skinned. Okay, so there are people who claim that Igbo are light skinned because of admixture with the Portuguese. Okay, so here is a result of someone who is Portuguese. He says it. My Portuguese results. And he is 91.2% Spanish and Portuguese. So it came out in his DNA. 1% is Western Asian and North African. Okay, so now here is a map of Nigerian tribes. Let's see images. Images. And what we can see is that the Igbo are not a coastal people. You have the Ekoi people, somewhat inland here. You have the Ibibio. You have the Ija people. You have the Isikri people. So, the Portuguese would have had to travel inland to mix with the Igbo. Not to say it's impossible, but that is what they would have to do. Now, we're going to look at Portuguese. Y-D-N-A. Because Y-DNA tracks male ancestry. Normally don't like using Wikipedia because anybody can put any nonsense on there, but you cannot change a scientific study. So it says, like other Western Europeans, among Spaniards and Portuguese, the Y-DNA haplogroup R1b is the most frequent, occurring at over 70% throughout most of Spain. R1b is particularly dominant in the Basque Country and Catalonia, occurring at a rate of over 80%. It says genetic history of the Iberian Peninsula. Okay, so I'm going to go past, see if we can get to. Okay, so the notes it mentions, it says, in terms of paternal Y chromosome DNA, recent studies coincide in that Iberia has the greatest presence of the typically Northwest African Y